Welcome back to The Gun Show. Bam! So, for those of you who maybe don't wake up early enough, my name is Kellen. I have been the morning coach at Embodied Strength here for 2 years, but not as long as Lydia has been here, who is our Spotlight Member of the Month. How long have you been here?
3 years.
3 years. Helps if I actually use this microphone. Yeah, 3 years. Going on 4, going on 5, going on 6. So what would you say in the 3 years you've been here have been the goals? What goals do you think you've achieved, and what goals are you currently working towards?
Yeah, so my original goals were kind of endurance and building up my strength. I'd had a baby right before COVID hit, and right as I was going to start working out again, COVID happened. And so by the time we were good, I found embodied strength and wanted to work on my core and then my endurance for keeping up with my kids.
Awesome. I've definitely seen you work towards a lot of that. Yeah, exactly. What would you say you've kind of overcome in that process?
That mental thing of trying to get back into it, and consistency, because that had been a problem before of consistently working out.
Consistency is the key to fitness. That's what I tell everybody. It's just you got to keep after it. What would you say? Is there anything that kind of clicked along the way where it's oh, now I get it?
Yeah.
Or there's a move you were struggling with, you're now it makes sense?
Yeah, there were kind of 2 points that I really remember. One was box jumps. I had been really good at jumping in the past, but when I started, I didn't, and I started with 1 or 2 plates on the ground, and then just last year managed to do the big box.
Yeah, the tall box.
The tall box.
And more importantly, even than doing the tall box, is you land very softly to protect the knees. I always tell people don't land with Mario stomps, because a lot of people want to land way too roughly.
And then the second one was squatting. I had lost a lot of mobility in my hips. And I remember there was one day I was doing it, and a former member here, Julie, who we had been working out together with, had noticed how low I went. And she was like, "Lydia, look at that. You couldn't do that a year ago." And it just clicked for me. I'm like, I couldn't. And how much this had helped my mobility.
Yeah, no, box jumps it's awesome that you brought up box jumps and squats. Those are the things I thought of initially when I was thinking of the progress. So we're right on the same page here. And kind of on that, talking with working with clients, what would you say the advice is you would have for future clients on their fitness journey?
Yeah, well, I would say also make sure you reevaluate. When I first started, I was only doing 2 days a week, and because of trips and things, sometimes I had to do 3 days a week, and I realized that actually worked better for me in terms of how I felt, and more mobility, more endurance, reducing pain. And so that 3 days a week has been really great for me, and that consistency.
No, I always tell a lot of clients there's no problem with because when you started you didn't really see 3 times a week as the standard, but now it kind of feels like the standard.
Yes.
And well, congratulations on being the Spotlight Member of the Month, and congratulations on an amazing 3 years. We hope to see you continue for 3 more years and then some.
All right, thanks so much, Kellen.
Yeah, and that has been this episode of The Gun Show. Boom. I think that went pretty well.